Hi guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I'm going to be doing a tag video, and I have not done a tag video in a hot minute. This one is the getting to know your YouTuber tag. I've got my iPad with me so I can read the questions, and I just want to thank everybody who tagged me to do this. I know Joanne from Envy Nail Person tagged me, Stacy from PolishedWays. Those are two of my favorite girls to watch for nail polish stuff. And I'm not sure if anybody else tagged me. I know I saw a few of them, but this tag was literally 2 months ago and I'm just now getting to it. So I apologize. Thank you guys for tagging me. If anybody else did, thank you very much, because I know a few people did. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I really haven't even looked through these, so these are just going to be honest answers right out of my mouth. So the number one question is, what is your real name? And you guys all know this because in all of my intros, I always say, hi guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls. So Ashley is my real first name. Number two, how old are you? Well, this week I just turned the big 30. So I'm 30, which is really funny because this is the first birthday where I feel like when I tell people how old I am when they ask, it's like, oh, okay, you'll be all right. And I'm like, does 30 mean I'm old? Is that what's happening now? Like, is that like the age where we start apologizing because we're old? Frankly, I've always thought age is just a number. I don't really care how old I am. Although I have to say, every time I get that reaction from somebody, I'm like questioning myself. I'm like, gosh, am I getting there? Is my 20s are gone? What's happening with my life? No, I'm good, I promise. Number three, are you single, married, divorced, and how long? I am neither of those things. I am in a relationship. I have a boyfriend, and we've been together for 3 or 4 years now. I'm not very good with time, so I can't tell you exactly. Number four, any children? I don't have any human children, but I do have 2 fur babies, with one of them in the back. Let me see if I can go disrupt him. Oh, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. Oh, I have to lift him up because you can't see him. This is Dutch. This is my first fur baby ever. He is 6 years old, so he is my first true love. So guys, if you haven't seen him in my past videos, this is Dutch. This is my first fur baby, and he is the sweetest, smartest little pug you ever did meet. He wants nothing to do with this video. But as you guys know, sometimes I'm trying to do some more pug related / dog related type videos, so hopefully you'll see a little bit more of him. And then my other little fur baby, let me go get her. So this is Pearl. This is my second fur baby. She is 1.5. She'll be 2 in October. And she's my little troublemaker pug. She's still learning what not to do and how to be a good girl, but she's learning, and she's super, super sweet and cuddly. And if you can't tell, I love pugs. It's in the name of my title. Okay, number 5. How long have you been on YouTube, and do you have any other channels? I have been on YouTube since February of 2013, actually. And I wasn't posting as consistently in 2013 like I have more in the last year or so. And I have been loving it. I just wanted to join the community that I thought I had a lot of things that I could share, a lot of things that I could learn. I do have some other social media, I don't have any other channels. I'm on Instagram as Pugs and Pearls, and I'm on Twitter as Pugs and Pearls. I like Instagram a lot more, but those are basically my social media sites with this channel. Number 6, what does your username mean? Well, Pugs and Pearls I just thought was really cute. It kind of described me. I like pearls. I think every girl should have a good set of pearls. I think it's really great for work, special occasions. My mom actually has her own jewelry business, and she specializes in pearls, so we love our pearls in our family. And then of course pugs, as you saw, I love my animals. They were the first dogs I've ever had. My parents didn't let me have dogs growing up, so they're a big part of my life, and I love them. And I just love sharing, about them and things that I've learned, better things, ways to, do things with your animals. So I try to share that on my channel occasionally. I'm trying to do more of that this year. That's something I'm working on. Number 7, what's your channel about? So initially when I started my channel, I was really into kind of the beauty world, and I still am. I still talk about makeup. I do reviews. I love nail polish. I got more into that being on YouTube and actually seeing more nail polish videos. And I used to collect nail polish when I was younger, and I started collecting when I got a little bit older. And then of course, just being on YouTube, you really kind of see how, you know, people are really into nail polish. And so I love talking about collections. I love reviewing collections. I love color. I love sparkle. I mean, I think it's a lot of fun. And I think my channel also has expanded to other things. I mean, I really do love the beauty stuff and I love the nail stuff, but I do like to do some tag videos. I like to talk about my dogs, and I like to talk about fitness. Those are things that I've incorporated. And I basically kind of just want to share what I want to share. That's kind of what I feel about channels. I don't like to pigeonhole myself into anything. And I like seeing different things from different people. So that's what I basically share, what I want to share. Number 8, who and what inspired you to make videos? Well, a few things. I've always enjoyed the process of creating and editing videos. I do it somewhat professionally. I shouldn't say professionally. I'm more of an amateur, but I do it for my job occasionally. I also really enjoyed learning the process of how to edit videos, how to film videos, how to put things together and make something. I used to do a ton of like family and friends roast videos. I used to put that together. I used to do a lot of like retirement videos. When my dad retired, I did a whole video on him and all of the places he used to travel to. He was a pilot in his career, and I just put together a collage video basically of all of his trips and his videos and his pictures, and we showed it at his retirement party. So I really liked creating things that meant something to people, mementos of a special time in your life. So I had gotten into that. I knew how to edit. I learned on my own, but then when I found YouTube, I kind of found out about YouTube in a weird way. I knew YouTube existed. I knew that it was just a place where you could upload videos, but it wasn't until probably 2012 or 2011 that I was actually searching for a product review, and I didn't even really realize that YouTube had channels and that people posted on specific content. Like, that just never occurred to me. So when I was looking up product reviews for some kind of, I think, hair product, I came across 2 girls, and it is 11th Gorgeous. They're still on YouTube, and they're sisters, and they had a beauty channel basically, and I just started looking at their videos and I got really excited. I got really inspired, and I probably watched YouTube channels for about 1.5 years before I created my own, I think. And I should have created it a long time before that, but I was worried about being consistent, and honestly that's just come with time for me because of my real job. You know, I have to kind of balance that and just my personal life. But I was so blown away that there were channels and there were people talking about stuff, and then I really learned about the beauty community through 11th Gorgeous, and then I kind of got way more into it, started following a bunch more people, and just really learned as much as I could before I started making my own videos. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot about products, and I think that's one of the most important things that I like to share is, you know, saving your money if you can, and finding products that are cheaper, that work really well, like high-end products. But you really start to get into it, it becomes a passion, and you just really like following collections, you like following launches, you like following releases. But I've learned so much about makeup. I've learned how to do my makeup through YouTube. It's not something that I knew how to do when I was younger. My mom never taught me, and not to her fault, just because I was a tomboy and never was interested in it. And it wasn't until I was an adult and I was working, and I finally realized that, man, if I want people to take me more seriously, I need to look a little bit older, I need to look a little bit more professional and put together. And that's when I really started getting more involved in makeup and how to do it, and it became more fun than in the past where it had been just a chore. That was a long answer to a little question. 9. What is the best thing about YouTube? I think there's 2 really good things about YouTube. For me, one of the first reasons, again, why I really liked it is because you could learn about products and not waste your money if it turned out to be something that it really wasn't a good product. Maybe you heard about it, but you checked the review to see if it was worth it. So I save money by watching videos. That's one thing I love about it. The next thing I love about it, which took a lot of time, was actually making some friends on YouTube. And not that we hang out in person or in real life, but we kind of hang out online. We talk to each other through each other's videos. We do video collabs together, and I just really enjoy getting to learn from other people, and especially people that are into the same things you are, because there's no one around me that is into the makeup and the nail polish the way that I'm into it in my, everyday life. So I have to, find other people to talk to, and a lot of those people are online across the country, which is really cool because you get to learn about what other people are into, and it's just nice to have somebody that understands your passions, because we don't necessarily have that, in somebody that lives next door or even in our area. Number 10, what's the worst thing about YouTube? And to be honest, I know most people are going to say the haters or, stuff like that. I personally don't experience any of that on my channel at this moment. I'm sure eventually I will or whatever, because people can just be really cruel. But the one thing that I don't like and that I see a lot of is just drama. I hate drama. I don't like being involved in drama. I don't like being around drama. I don't like to spread drama. And sometimes when I see things from other people that are just like negative and not helpful, you're not putting out good vibes, you're not putting out good karma, I don't know, it just makes me sad, and I hate that there's a lot of that out there, and people seem to really like that stuff, and I don't. Like, I want to stay as far away from it as I possibly can. 11, what do you wish you'd have known before starting YouTube? To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I did a lot of research. I was ready. I still feel like there's a lot of improvements that I could get better lighting, I could get better camera, but this works for me. I don't have a big place. I don't have room for, crazy lighting and all that kind of stuff. Eventually I would love to do that and make it better quality, but for now it's working for me. And I think part of the journey is just learning as you go and getting better as you go. So I don't know. I don't really know if there's anything I particularly would have wanted to have known. I feel like I had a pretty good idea what I was doing before I got into it, since I did so much research and I watched for so long before I actually got involved. Number 12, do any of your family members or friends know you have a YouTube channel? This is kind of funny too, because obviously my boyfriend knows because he lives with me. My best friend who used to live in my apartment complex, she knows because she came into my house one day and she saw my camera up in my bedroom, and she looked at me kind of funny, so I felt like I had to explain that. But actually no one else, not my professional work life people, not my other friends, no one else actually knows that I do this. And I'm not really sure why I don't tell people. I've always been kind of a private person, which is weird because I'm sharing this with the world, but it's not like a ton of people watch me. It's actually, I think, a lot of the same people, and we talk in the comments below, so I feel like I know you guys. Yeah, not a lot of people know, and I'm not really sure why that is. I don't know, I just don't offer that up. I don't offer that information out. I don't even know why. I can't even answer that. Number 13, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I just want you to know that I hate this question. I hate this as an interview question. Most people relate this question to YouTube, so that's what I'm gonna do. I still would hope that I'm on YouTube. I love doing this. It's a lot of fun. I love sharing. I love interacting with people. I love talking to you guys. So yeah, I hope I'm still here in 5 years. I would assume I am. The rest of the world, who knows? I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in 5 years. Number 14, what message are you trying to get across in your videos? Well, I try to be positive, I try to be uplifting, I try to have a good time. I like to give information so that you guys can make educated decisions about your purchases, just as I review and watch and get information from other people's channels. So I hope it's educational, I hope it's fun, I hope it's entertaining. But basically I just want to have a good time sharing what I like to talk about. It's a passion. Number 15, any advice for new YouTubers? To be honest, I still feel like I have a lot of growing to do, so I really don't know how much advice I could give someone, but I feel like you could make a whole video on advice. So I would just like to say, if anybody has questions, if you want me to do another video, I can do an advice video. I do think, just, off the top of my head, I think try to focus on your video quality, do the best you can. There's a lot of really cheap HD cameras out there that shoot that you can utilize. And lighting, I think lighting's really good. You have to have good lighting. I think that makes a lot of sense when you're showing things on video that you want people to see, but you don't have to spend a lot of money. You just have to know how to use the light that you have. I think natural light is the perfect light, but if you're like me, it's dark now. You know, a lot of times I film at night because that's the only time I have. So you can use a light in front of you, but make sure that, you know, it's not overkill, it's not underkill. You just have to kind of find a happy medium. You have to try a lot of things and see what works for you. I recommend just doing a lot of research. That's what I did. Look at other people's videos, see what they're using, ask them if you're not sure. Some people will help you, some people might not, but I think that's a great way to really first start, is to see what other people are doing, see what works for them. And then of course, if you guys have any questions, specific questions, I will be happy to answer them below, or I'll do another video if there's enough. Well guys, I think that's the end of the tag. I probably rambled a lot in this video, but I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's fun talking to you, getting to know you guys a little bit more, sharing a little bit more. If there's any other tag videos that you guys can think of that I should do, let me know. And I really don't know who to tag, because I feel like most of you have already done this since this tag is 2 months old. So please let me know. If you haven't done it and you want to do it and you're a YouTuber, please do it. I would love to watch it. Let me know that you have done it so I can go check out your channel and check out your video. Thanks guys for watching as always. I always appreciate your support, and I will talk to you in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!